y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B and I'm back with another general collective energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So, with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. Hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. For those of you that don't know, we do have a Patreon page. It is B's Intuition on Patreon, so you guys are more than welcome to join us. So, divine intervention is at play for somebody. I keep seeing the Fool card in the reverse, the Fool card in the tarot deck in the reverse. So, something about somebody not being a fool, or, you know, it could be, you know, like there could be somebody or some people that could be trying to fool somebody, you know, and they're not able to do it. Or, you know, there's somebody, you know, that could be trying to, you know, like stop somebody, you know, like from taking some type of leap of faith out here. So let's just hop in and see what's going on, y'all. Holy Spirit. Yeah. Stuck between a rock and a hard place came out in the reverse. So somebody's not stuck. Somebody's not stuck at all. Or this is, yeah, like, you know, like somebody, you know, needing to trust their intuition, you know, so that they won't get stuck in a situation. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like get out of being, you know, like stuck between a rock and a hard place as well. There's also somebody that could be losing sleep out here. It could be due to stress, you know. It could be due to, you know, like whoever this is, you know, they have a lot of stuff going on, you know what I mean? And so they're trying to, you know, like get it done, you know, like hurry up and get it done type of deal. I feel like whoever this is, whatever's going on, I feel like that because the stuck between a rock and a hard place is in the reverse, it's giving me, you know, like whoever this is, they're trying to get something done like really quickly so that they can get unstuck, if that makes any sense. But somebody knows something. Maybe somebody feels like that somebody, you know, could like help them, you know, like to get unstuck. And it could be, you know, by what somebody knows out here. But yeah, somebody definitely is being told, you know, like to trust their intuition. I feel like somebody's like intuition, you know, could be really high at this time. But that's also too making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's naughty or nice. So something about Christmas could be significant. So something, you know, like it take place, you know, by Christmas. But this, you know, the making a list and checking it twice, this is like, you know, like the Most High God, you know, like looking at the book, you know, of the notes that, you know, the Most High God has been keeping, you know, when it comes to people's lives, you know, and it's kind of like, yeah, have you been naughty or have you been nice? So something about that that's significant. Something about, yeah, like some type of karmic debt as well. So maybe that's what somebody's trying to get unstuck from. This could be, you know, like physical debt. The Magician card came out. I mean, somebody, you know, because with this all-knowing card and the Magician card, this is like somebody, you know, like manifesting something. So somebody definitely could be, you know, manifesting at this time as well, you know. Maybe that's why, you know, yeah, like I keep seeing the Fool in the reverse card. There's somebody, you know, that don't want somebody to take this leap of faith towards whatever they're manifesting out here. But there definitely, you know, could be somebody, you know, that, yeah, could be doing some type of spell work. I don't know. There could be a dark high priestess out here, you know, that's been doing some type of spell work. Somebody definitely, yeah, has been abusing their power out here. At the bottom of the deck, we got the healthy life card. So, somebody, you know, is choosing to live a healthy life. Or maybe, you know, that's what somebody, you know, is trying to do. Somebody's trying to, you know, like change their life. So they're trying to get out of a situation so that they can, you know, like move forward. Why is this stuck between a rock and a hard place in the reverse? The Ace of Cups. So yes, a new beginning. Somebody, you know, could want to bring some type of offer to somebody. This could be, you know, like an offer of love. Or there is somebody, you know, that, you know, could be being divinely guided, you know, out of something, you know, towards something. And maybe, you know, they're like, I don't know, you know, with the Fool in reverse. I don't know, you know, I don't trust it. Or, yeah, somebody just needs to, you know, like, if there's any offers, you know, like coming somebody's way at this time, somebody, you know, yeah, they just need to, you know, listen to their intuition, you know. Somebody or somebody needs to trust their intuition, you know, and maybe, yeah, trust the process. Maybe that's what somebody is, you know, the Most High God is trying to get somebody to do, is trust the process. But something about, yeah, some energy work. Somebody, you know, could be an energy reader out here, or somebody, you know, could just, you know, like pick up on, you know, like energy really good. Something about, yeah, like somebody picking up on something. This could be picking up on something, you know, before somebody could do something. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C. Why is this all knowing here? Yeah, but God definitely, yeah, knows everything. Sees everything, hears everything. So God is everywhere at all times. So somebody, yeah, like somebody, you know, like being protected, you know. But yeah, we got all cap. So somebody's all cap out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with an H. Somebody knows that somebody's a liar out here. Or somebody knows that somebody's been lying. But I'm also picking up too that there could be somebody or some people that think, you know, that somebody is lying. So somebody knows somebody's lying, but it's kind of like using this as an example. So somebody knows somebody's lying. So then the person, you know, that is the liar, you know, they would turn around, you know, and tell other people, no, they're lying on me. I didn't do that. I didn't do this, you know. But yeah, like somebody knows that somebody's a liar. So regardless, you know, of like the illusion, you know, that whoever the liar is tries to, you know, like create, yeah, they're still a liar no matter what. It's kind of like, yeah, what's done in the dark will come to the light. So you can keep saying, you know, telling the whole world that you're not a liar, but eventually, yeah, the whole world is going to know that you're a liar. Wow. Why is this a magician here? Yeah, somebody's a manipulator out here. Somebody's a liar. Somebody's a manipulator. Give me one for the magician, please. We got the angry card. So somebody's angry out here. This could be, you know, somebody angry, you know, because somebody, you know, could be manifesting at this time. I definitely do feel like, you know, that somebody needs to, you know, like control their anger. So there could be some information, you know, that somebody, you know, could be about to receive. And I feel like, you know, it possibly, yeah, could like piss somebody off. So somebody just needs to, yeah, control their anger. Somebody's first and middle last name could start with an A. Something about a direct deposit. ACH, direct deposit. Somebody, you know, could receive a direct deposit. I don't know if somebody's trying to hack into something, you know, to stop somebody from receiving a direct deposit or something like that, or receiving some money. Because that's what I'm picking up. Yeah, somebody could be trying to, you know, like stop somebody from receiving something, or stop somebody from seeing something. Stop somebody from seeing somebody. But we got judgment. So somebody could be under judgment. And then we have the hermit that fell on the floor, but it fell in the reverse. So somebody's not seeing something clearly out here. Or yeah, somebody doesn't want somebody to see something clearly. Or, you know, yeah, this is like somebody creating illusions to make people think that they're not a liar, but they're a liar. But whoever this is, they're under judgment. But this judgment card, especially in this tarot deck, this gives me, you know, like, I'm going to cover this part up because they're naked. But this gives me, like, help on the way. So something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, needing to know, you know, that, like, if they, you know, like, prayed, you know, for some type of assistance when it comes, you know, like, to, from their spiritual team, yeah, like, help is on the way. Divine intervention, yeah, is at play. Something about the Red Cross as well. So somebody, you know, could need some help, or somebody, you know, could be angry, you know, about, you know, like some type of help that they're not receiving. This is like somebody no longer being able to receive some type of aid, you know, so some type of government assistance or something like that is also what I'm picking up. And then we have, yeah, the Temperance Angel at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely, yeah, needs to, you know, continue to remain balanced. But this is also, too, you know, whatever some information is that somebody receives, yeah, just stay cool, calm, and collective. Somebody's stuck out here. Or somebody wants somebody to be stuck with the Eight of Swords. I don't know, somebody, you know, is mad because, you know, like they got themselves in a position, you know, and they're trying to get themselves out. Maybe they're trying to make a decision, you know. So this is like somebody, you know, about to face jail time. And somebody's like, well, I don't really want to tell on nobody, but I mean, at the end of the day, you know, I'm kind of stuck. It's something about, yeah, like somebody not doing the right thing. That's one of the reasons why they're under judgment. Yeah, trust the process. We got the Two of Wands. But yeah, somebody needs to trust the process. But somebody definitely, yeah, there could be a liar, you know, that could be planning, you know, to, yeah, like communicate with somebody. And it has something to do with lies. Somebody, you know, could be lying on the internet. Because if y'all see, this person has a world in their hand. So somebody, you know, could be lying on the internet, you know, starting drama on the internet. But somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to figure out how to get the ball in their court. And then we have the Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So somebody definitely is about to receive some type of proof. Or yeah, like somebody already has proof that somebody's a liar. You know what I mean? That somebody, you know, yeah, they just lied on, you know, on the internet, you know, just to get attention or something like that. But somebody definitely, yeah, has proof that, yeah. Because we have the Magician out here. That somebody, you know, could have proof. That somebody, you know, could be doing spell work. But it's something about, yeah, somebody possibly being angry because, yeah, they can see, you know, that somebody, yeah, is manifesting out here. This is also, too, yeah, like somebody angry, you know, because, yeah, they could realize, you know, that basically, yeah, they manifested their own problems out here. They've manifested them, you know, like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. Or maybe I shouldn't use the word manifested, but yeah, like they caused, yeah, their own problems out here. I don't know if somebody, you know, is planning to cause somebody problems because they're mad. But we got the Seven of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So something is escalating out here. Somebody's lies could be escalating. With this Judgment and Eight of Swords, yeah, somebody, you know, could be in like spiritual jail out here. Something about, yeah, somebody being a liar, somebody being deceitful. Yeah, be aware of the devil because the devil is tricky. Maybe whoever this is, they're angry, you know, because they could have, yeah, decided to team up with the devil, you know, and they could have find out, you know, that they were played and betrayed, you know, by the devil. But the devil don't do nothing but come to kill, steal, kill, and destroy. But we got the Magician. So, yeah, the Magician on top of the Magician. This is giving me, you know, like good magician, bad magician. But it seems like that whoever this is in the angry energy, yeah, like they're a bad magician. So, yeah, like whatever they're doing, it's not working. whatever they're doing, it could be causing them, to be angry. It could be causing them, to like lash out. It could be causing them, to do all type of sorts of things, lies, manipulate, to get their way. But be aware, because somebody definitely, could be planning, to try to do some type of spell work, and it's because they're angry. Yeah. We got pregnancy and we got manifest. So somebody, is manifesting, trying to, get pregnant, that could take place for somebody. Something about, somebody manifesting out here. So somebody is in manifestation mode for sure. Yeah, you could be seeing a lot of butterflies at this time. Somebody, could be going through, like a transformation out here. Or this is like, like somebody angry, because, like they're seeing somebody, transform, like before their very eyes, Something about somebody is magical out here, or, there's a miracle or something, miraculous, that could be about to take place. But there definitely, could be some type of new beginning that definitely, could be on its way to somebody. Because somebody's made, the necessary changes, that they need to make in order for this new beginning to be on its way to them. So somebody needs to be aware, because somebody definitely, could be trying to, get somebody to open their heart to them. But whoever this is, they're a liar. So whoever this is, they'll manipulate, somebody to, I love you, I would never hurt you, use those, like charming words, to, get somebody to open up their heart to them. So just be aware. But it's something about, whatever this new beginning is, it's on its way to somebody. So going back to, to the full card in the reverse, this is like somebody that doesn't want somebody, to make room, like for this new beginning, that's on its way to them. So somebody definitely, could have some type of plan up their sleeve, but just be aware. Somebody, could, like try to make somebody believe, that what took place, was like their fault, whoever this is, they could be telling other people, like what everything that's going on in my life is because of them. Everything, the reason why everything is going bad is because of them. But it's not true. We got a narcissist. So whoever this is, they could be a lying ass narcissist that's, too full of themselves. Wow. Somebody, somebody knows that whoever this is a lying ass narcissist. So just be aware. Somebody, could be moving. Maybe that's what somebody doesn't want somebody to do. Take a leap of faith to move. Or somebody, could be moving in, like with their partner, somebody, could, they could have heard, that somebody, has, somebody new, when they're moving in with their partner, starting, like a new life. But somebody's a liar out here. So somebody just needs to be aware. We got an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. There's an earth sign that, they're doing a lot of magic out here. But something about, like somebody, manifesting, this could be, like finances. Because, But something about, the universe. I don't know if somebody's angry at the universe, or, like somebody's just angry at the world. They feel like, that that everybody, you know, owes them something. That's what I'm picking up too. I don't know. I feel like whoever this is, they could owe somebody something. Maybe that's why they're angry, because they got to pay it back. Yeah, somebody's like angry at the world. Whoever this is, yeah, with the Hermit in the reverse, yeah, they refuse to go within. They refuse, you know, to, yeah, like, you know, look in the mirror, you know, and, yeah, like, change, you know, their ways out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be in trouble with the law, because that's what I just saw. Somebody, you know, could be trying to get somebody in trouble with the law. But whatever, you know, like somebody could be manifesting, whatever, you know, could be going on in somebody's life at this time. Somebody just needs to know that, yeah, God got you. So, somebody, you know, could be angry with themselves, you know, because, you know, they could have slipped on somebody, you know. So they could have thought that somebody, you know, was a nobody, you know. They could have thought that somebody, you know, wasn't worth the time, worth, you know, whatever. We got cause a big scene, so be aware, because somebody definitely, yeah, could try to, you know, like cause some type of big scene out here. Whoever this angry individual is, whoever this lion ass narcissist is, yeah, somebody doesn't need to look back. So whoever this is, they could be, you know, like from somebody's past. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to get some type of evidence on somebody. I don't know. Somebody's trying to get some evidence that somebody, you know, is doing, you know, black magic and spells. But yeah, somebody is operating in the high priestess energy out here. So whatever, you know, yeah, like somebody or some people have been doing, yeah, they have to live with this. So they done did something. They have to live, yeah, with their manipulative mindset. You know, they have to live, you know, with whoever the manipulative individual that they chose. It's like, yeah, two manipulative people, you know, two narcissistic people. Yeah. So, yeah, they go together. You know what I mean? They're a match. But somebody, yeah, has to live with the fact that they're in trouble with the law. Whoever this person is, they could have caused a big scene, you know, to be in trouble with the law. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they want to cause a big scene, you know, because they're in trouble with the law. Whatever they did, yeah, it was unjust. It was unfair to somebody. There's also, whoever this person is, they could, yeah, feel like, you know, like it's not fair, you know, because, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, they're making room for the new beginning that's on its way to them. You know, they're not paying attention to whoever this is. You know, yeah, like somebody's not looking back, you know, yeah, somebody's moving forward. But yep, somebody definitely is embarrassed by what they did. Whoever this is, they definitely said that they had receipts on somebody that they don't have receipts on. So somebody, you know, could be angry because they listened to somebody, you know, that said that they had receipts on somebody. And then, yeah, they could have went and told other people what that person said. They could have went on the internet, you know, and, yeah, try to, you know, like expose somebody on the internet, yeah, with some false receipts or, yeah, with lies. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, been trying to, you know, block somebody's manifestations out here. So, yeah, somebody is in manifestation mode. So, yeah, whoever this is that has to live with, you know, like trying to block somebody's manifestation. One, they're under judgment. And two, yeah, they're about to watch, you know, like somebody manifest whatever it is, you know, that somebody's manifesting out here. This could be a new home. This could be, you know, a pregnancy, you know. This could be, yeah, whatever somebody's manifesting. Period. Yeah, this is somebody that talks about somebody behind their back. This is somebody, you know, that spread rumors about somebody. But yeah, it was based off of false receipts, or it's based off of lies. Yeah. Haters are mad because they see you winning. So that's why whoever this is came out in this angry energy. Whoever the haters are, because I feel like it's more than just one. Yeah. Somebody, whoever these people are, they could be lighting candles on somebody. Mm-hmm. Yep. But yeah, I feel like that somebody knows who these haters are, you know? So it's not like, you know, yeah, like they're hiding. Or it's just, yeah, the haters could be are mad because they see somebody winning, you know, but a part of, you know, why somebody's winning is because, you know, they're listening to their intuition, they're trusting their intuition. And it definitely, yeah, has something to do with somebody's spiritual team. Mm-hmm. Somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, their spiritual team definitely, yeah, has their back. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like do some type of spell work to cause somebody to, yeah, act irrational or act out of character. Mm-hmm. They're definitely, yeah, somebody that's trying to, you know, like disguise themselves. So, yeah, wolf in sheep clothing. So, one of these people definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like around somebody. But, yeah, and they're trying to act like, you know, yeah, they're for somebody winning, but they're really not. This could be a business rival. Or this could just be, you know, like somebody that can't stand somebody's grind and hustle. This could be, you know, people, you know, that could be in the same, you know, industry as somebody, you know. Like if you're, you know, operate, you know, as a high priestess, you know, it could be another, you know, high priestess, you know, that they're mad because, yeah, you're winning, you know. Mm-hmm. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, you know, like do stuff, you know, like to cause somebody, yeah, to miss out on an opportunity or to, yeah, like lose an opportunity out here. I don't know, somebody, you know, is trying to, yeah, cause somebody, you know, like to lose, you know, like their home, lose their business. Yeah, it's a copycat. So there's a copycat out here trying to be just like somebody and do everything that somebody does. But yeah, they just don't know what somebody does. They just think that they know what somebody does. So yeah, if they think somebody does black magic and spells, yeah, they're doing black magic and spells, but they don't know what they're doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we got a fake spiritualist. So there's a fake spiritualist that's watching somebody. Maybe these people, you know, whoever these haters are, you know, if you, you know, consider yourself as a spiritualist, you know, they could be like, oh, they're not no spiritualist. They're not no real spiritualist. But yeah, with this all knowing and that all cap, yeah, somebody don't know shit. They all cap. Whoever this fake spiritualist is, this copycat. Whoever this is, they could have, you know, like a blocked heart chakra. Or this person, you know, was trying to, yeah, block somebody's heart chakra. And then we got Mercury retrograde. So something's coming back around out here. Whoever this person is, they could be having, you know, like a lot of delays, a lot of problems, a lot of, you know, there could be a lot of stuff that could be going on, you know, with whoever this person is. So it makes sense why, yeah, somebody's trying to blame, you know, the person that they're supposed to be copycatting off of as to why, you know, their life is the way it is. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's because they done put themselves in a position doing stuff that they don't got no business doing, you know, and yeah, that's why they're in this position. They could have gotten other people, you know, in the same position that they're in, you know. So yeah, there's people, you know, that could have, yeah, teamed up with this person, and now they're angry because, yeah, their whole life is going to shits. Yeah, we got amethyst. So somebody, you know, would benefit with working with amethyst. Psychic protection control. Controls spiritual energies while dreaming and can help with insomnia and nightmares. So yeah, somebody, yeah, they losing sleep. Whoever this person is, I feel like whoever this is, they wanted somebody, you know, to lose sleep. They wanted somebody, you know, to, yeah, like be unproductive. You know, they wanted somebody's energy, you know, to be, yeah, messed up, low. Yep, and whoever this is, yeah, they spy on you. That is a part of their daily routine. Yeah. And while they're spying on somebody every day, they're trying to see, yeah, if they're, you know, if they've, you know, like caused somebody to, yeah, miss out, you know, on, you know, an opportunity or lose some type of opportunity out here. Well, there's also somebody that's angry, you know, because they could be finding out, you know, that, yeah, like whoever this is, you know, they For somebody, yeah, for somebody, you know, like whoever this is in this angry energy, they could be like somebody's, was somebody's divine counterpart. They could have been, yeah, removed, you know, or yeah, whoever this is, they're under judgment, you know, and so yeah, they could be mad at the person, you know, that's been doing all this, you know, been lying to them, you know, been doing all this stuff behind their back. Whatever's about to take place, yeah, somebody don't want somebody to see this coming. So that's why somebody's trying to block somebody's heart chakra, you know, trying to block somebody's manifestations, you know, trying to, yeah, like, do, you know, whatever spell work that they're doing, you know, to try to, you know, stop somebody, to try to get somebody to act irrational or whatever they're trying to get somebody to do. They're trying to, yeah, control the situation that's already done. So whoever this is, yeah, somebody's done over it, you know. This could be, you know, like somebody that you know, could have had a business relationship with, you know, and so yeah, like somebody doesn't want to, you know, partner up with this person anymore. So yeah, somebody moves on, you know, they tell them, look, I'm finding a new partner, you know what I mean? And so yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to control the situation that's already done. We got addiction treatment. Somebody definitely, yeah, needs to go to addiction treatment, or something about, yeah, somebody lying, you know, saying that somebody has addictions, you know, and they need a, yeah, treatment. But somebody definitely is addicted to doing spell work. They definitely, yeah, could be addicted, you know, and obsessed to somebody, you know, as far as, yeah, being a copycat, you know, wanting to be just like somebody, you know, dress like somebody, talk like somebody. But somebody definitely is addicted to doing spell work for sure. There's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, they have some type of, you know, like addiction, you know, to like substances. That definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like holding whoever that is back. You know what I mean? But it's also too, yeah, like somebody could be trying to control a situation by using somebody's past, you know, against them, but it's not working. Yeah, we got a short-term situation. So this could be somebody, you know, that somebody, you know, only knew, you know, for a short amount of time. Or, yeah, like somebody's mad because, yeah, they're only, you know, able to, you know, like have short-term relationships, short-term jobs, you know. Something about, yeah, people mad because, yeah, like somebody's winning. But somebody definitely, yeah, could want somebody, you know, to, yeah, like, only have, you know, like short-term situations. So short-term relationships, short-term, but yeah, whatever is done, you know what I mean? Yeah, it was only supposed to be for a short time, you know? But somebody, you know, could be running out of patience because they're trying to control a situation that's already done. We got a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You could be a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius. There could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that could be trying to control a situation that's already done. So this is like, you know, like somebody, you know, like staying at a job, just using that as an example. You know, going back to, yeah, the Fool in the reverse. And so, yeah, like, instead of, you know, like somebody, you know, yeah, like, putting their 2 weeks in or whatever, yeah, they just keep, you know, sitting at that job thinking that something's going to change when, yeah, the whole time, you know, like somebody's spiritual team is trying to, yeah, get them to make room for the new beginning that's on its way to them. So, yeah, putting your 2 weeks notice, or, you know, yeah, it's time for you to move. So, yeah, let your landlord know, you know, that, yeah, you giving your 30-day notice. It's something about, yeah, like, somebody, you know, yeah, they're trying to control a situation that's already done. It's over with. So, yeah, make room for the new beginning that's on its way. We got a divine masculine. So there's a divine masculine involved. Whoever this divine masculine is, maybe, you know, they could be going to addiction treatment, but it's something about, yeah, like somebody knowing somebody only for a short time, or something about, yeah, like something was only meant to last, you know, for, yeah, a short amount of time. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, lives by, you know, their values and morals out here. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, wanting to, you know, like get somebody to go against their morals and values. So be aware. So it's whoever that is, you know, that's trying to control a situation that's already done. Yeah, whoever this is, they could have lied about, like having feelings for somebody. So yeah, they walked around, telling people that, they hated somebody's stinking guts. They don't like anything about somebody. Yeah, they lied. But somebody definitely, yeah, it's about to be showered with blessings out here. For sure. And whoever this is, they lied about having feelings for somebody. Yeah, their life is uncontrollable. Be aware, because I feel like whoever this is, they could, because going back to that moving card, somebody possibly, yeah, they don't have anywhere to live. So this is somebody, that, yeah, they would ask somebody, that can they, stay in their home with them, for a little while, just till they get on their feet. And yeah, like this person, they really don't have any plans on moving, yeah, they want to come in somebody's house, control somebody's house, tell somebody what to do, where they can go, and woo yada yada. Yeah. We got August, so something, could take place by August. But yeah, whoever this is, that's life is uncontrollable. This is somebody, yeah, that thinks that they know everything. Yeah, a narcissist. So yeah, they could be realizing that, yeah, like they don't know everything. Or they could be realizing, yeah, that like their choices and decisions that they made, yeah, it's on them. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could have received, like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation about some stuff going on. They just didn't take heed to the signs. You could be, receiving a lot of confirmations, so this is like, yeah, like you knowing some stuff, and then yeah, like just, for, yeah, confirmation, yeah, like you could see it, like take place, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like somebody's a liar, and then yeah, like you're watching, TikTok or YouTube, and then yeah, like it confirms it on TikTok and YouTube. So you keep seeing, the liar's name, you know what I mean, on TikTok or YouTube, or you keep seeing, some type of signs to, yeah, confirm that, yeah, what you know to be true is true. But whoever this is that thinks that they know everything, they don't receive confirmation after confirmation after confirmation that they don't know everything. And they still, yeah, they still kept doing whatever it is that they were doing, thinking that, yeah, one day it's going to work. One day it's going to work. We got a divine masculine. Somebody, could receive, like confirmation after confirmation after confirmation, that somebody is their divine masculine. But I feel like, yeah, something is over. So if this divine masculine or this masculine energy has been removed, yeah, somebody, could have been receiving confirmation, that, yeah, like their, new divine counterpart, they've been manifesting, like a new counterpart, and yeah, like it's on its way to them. But whoever this is that thinks that they know everything, yeah, I guess they thought somebody spoke manipulation. Yeah, you don't speak manipulation. Trying to manipulate somebody to believe, what, yeah, they want somebody to believe. Yeah, but somebody has an intuition and somebody has a spiritual team. So, yeah. So, we have leaving family behind. So, something about, yeah, like somebody, like not taking a leap of faith. Now, somebody wants to take a leap of faith, yeah, after, yeah, it's done, after it's over with. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, they thought, that, yeah, like somebody would play along. So this is like, yeah, somebody keep lying to somebody, thinking that somebody believes their lies, So somebody done got pulled in deeper in a situation. Somebody, could have gotten pulled in deeper, when it comes to some type of drugs or something like that. Somebody thought that they would play, yeah, that somebody would play their little mind game with them. We got documents and paperwork. So somebody, could receive some documents and some paperwork. There's also somebody that, yeah, they're out here pretending to be happy. Or this is, yeah, what you know, somebody, you know, said about somebody, you know, playing the talking behind the back game. Oh, they're pretending to be happy. They're not really happy. This is like somebody, you know, that's single, you know, living their life, trying to live their best life, you know. And yeah, whoever this is walking around, you know, yeah, got their mouth on somebody's name, and yeah, they don't even know, you know, what's going on with somebody. I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they ain't doing anything for clout, you know, say anything, you know, to get a response. Somebody definitely, yeah, could receive some type of documents and paperwork for sure. But we got your dreams are trying to show you something. So somebody is being told to pay attention to their dreams at this time. But be aware, because yeah, there could be somebody that, yeah, could want to ask somebody for a favor. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they're a liar. So they ain't going to tell the truth. You know what I mean? They're not going to be like, yeah, you know, I need this favor because, you know, I'm stuck. You know, they're going to be like, oh, well, you know, I just had to move out of my house, you know, it was too much going on in the neighborhood, but nah, they really got put out, or yeah, they really, yeah, they lost it, you know, they don't, yeah, their life is out of control, so be aware. And yeah, your gift of discernment definitely, yeah, is important at this time. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, that needs a favor, yeah, people are losing respect for them because, yeah, people are finding out that, yeah, whoever this is nothing but a lying ass narcissist with anger problems. Somebody's first, middle, last name can start with a B. Whoever this person is, I definitely do feel like, you know, like they are really too full of themselves. So this is somebody, you know, I mean, they could be handsome, you know, or they could be really beautiful, you know. It's something about, yeah, like whoever this is, you know, yeah, like they can charm people, they could fool people, but it's something about, yeah, they can't fool. It could be because of your intuition. It could be because, yeah, your gift of discernment, you know. Yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they're obsessed with a certain image out here. So yeah, they do anything for clout, say anything for clout, you know. This is somebody, you know, that, yeah, the reason why they don't have a home is because, you know, yeah, they spend all their money, you know, on jewelry and clothes and everything, you know, that doesn't pay their bills, you know, and then, yeah, turn around and they can't pay their bills, so yeah, they got to get out. But somebody, you know, could have a warrant for their arrest. So whoever this is, you know, that could need a favor, they definitely, yeah, could have a warrant for their arrest out here. Or somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that somebody has a warrant for their arrest, so be aware. You know, because somebody could be like, yeah, I need a favor. But yeah, like they don't tell you, you know, after, you know, you done opened your door to them that they have a warrant for their arrest. This is also, too, somebody, you know, that, this is also, too, somebody, you know, that, yeah, like, because people, you know, could be losing respect for them, especially, yeah, their family members, you know, yeah, they don't have nobody else to turn to. But yeah, it don't mean you turn to divine feminine, divine masculine. Somebody's family members, you know, could have, you know, like a warrant for their arrest as well. But there definitely, yeah, could be, you know, somebody that could be looking for another victim. So be aware. Yeah, a narcissist. We got an earth angel. So you could be an earth angel out here. We got a Leo. You could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or yeah, there's a Leo involved. But yeah, somebody's really strong out here. I just saw a Sagittarius, so there could be a Sagittarius that's involved. But yeah, somebody knows the time is ticking out here. So I feel like like somebody, you know, definitely, yeah, could receive, you know, like some type of communication, you know, like this week. We got to get rid of it. So something about somebody getting rid of something. Getting rid of some evidence, getting rid of some documents and paperwork. We did pick up on, yeah, we saw the pregnancy card. So somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like trying to, you know, figure out how to get rid, you know, like of a baby. But something about, yeah, taking a trip. So be aware of somebody, you know, yeah, like trying to get somebody, you know, to take a trip with them. Whoever this is, yeah, they could have a warrant for their arrest. We got 678. You could be seeing the angel number 678. Somebody could be from Atlanta, or something about Atlanta is significant. Somebody needs to, yeah, use your gift of discernment at this time. But something about, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like they having a warrant for their arrest, you know, when they're trying to move. So I don't know. Maybe it's because people, you know, yeah, they're losing respect for somebody, you know, and they're, yeah, realizing that somebody ain't nothing but a lying-ass narcissistic individual. But yeah, somebody, you know, is being told to continue to focus on, you know, like your dreams and ambitions. So yeah, like somebody's trying to move, you know what I mean? Or if somebody, you know, is trying to, yeah, manifest, you know, like a new career, or, you know, somebody, you know, is trying to manifest getting pregnant. Yeah, somebody needs to continue to focus on that. So it's kind of like, yeah, whoever needs this favor, yeah, they're gonna have to, you know, they gonna have to, you know what I mean, figure it out. But we got treatment for addiction again. So something about, yeah, somebody going to treatment for addiction. I don't know if somebody, you know, wants to, you know, ask somebody to help them, you know what I mean, to get into some type of treatment. But I feel like whatever they got going on, that's on them. But somebody definitely, yeah, is ashamed to show themselves, because everybody definitely, yeah, could be laughing at whoever this person is. And they could be ashamed because, yeah, the tea has been spilled. So that's why, you know, people are losing respect for whoever this person is. But yeah, the last attack raised the price. So yeah, whatever, you know, however somebody, you know, like tried to attack somebody, yeah, it raised the price. Ooh wee, we got payment. So somebody, you know, could receive a payment, but something about, yeah, like somebody can't pay for something. I don't know, somebody, you know, is going to try to, yeah, pay their way out, but it ain't going to work. It's like somebody trying to bring, you know, like, yeah, like somebody's spiritual team a payment. And it's somebody's spiritual team is like, are you dumb? We don't accept cash. We don't accept cards. Like what? We got a Virgo. So you could be a Virgo. Have Virgo in your chart, or there's a Virgo involved. We got taking a trip. So somebody literally, yeah, could be taking a trip. So, or be aware, you know, of, yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, inviting somebody to take a trip, but somebody's plan could have failed when it comes to, yeah, like, taking a trip. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody taking a trip, you know, and then, yeah, like lying, you know, about, yeah, what they were doing, you know, while they were, you know, taking a trip, on a trip. It's something about, yeah, somebody on the trip. So I don't know. Somebody, yeah, could be on some type of hallucinogens or something like that. Or somebody, you know, could be hallucinating. But we got unknown caller. So whoever this is that's the same to show themselves, they could try to, you know, like call somebody, you know, from an unknown number or something like that. Talking about they need a favor. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper. So you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper, or there's one involved. We got a soulless being. So yeah, there's a soulless being. I just saw Cancer. So there could be a Cancer involved. Yeah, somebody can't take the heat. And something, yeah, has been going on for months out here. So somebody, you know, yeah, could have been attacking somebody for months, you know. Somebody, you know, could have been planning something for months, you know. So, planning, you know, to, yeah, like, let's just say planning to rob somebody, or planning, you know, to, yeah, like physically attack somebody. They've been planning it for months. But yeah, the last attack raised the price. Yeah, but be aware, yeah, somebody using excessive charm out here. Somebody, could be trying to communicate with somebody through music, or somebody, could, like do music, write music. But yeah, we got a backstabber out here. So there's a backstabber. Whoever this angry individual is, they could be a backstabber, but they could be angry because, yeah, they were stabbed in the back. But somebody needs to know that, yeah, what God has for you is for you. We got love is a powerful emotion. It can make people do strange things. Yeah. But I feel like, yeah, like whoever this is, yeah, it's lust. It's not love. Or somebody, yeah, they can realize, that, yeah, like somebody really didn't love them, with that person that's angry. But we got a best friend. So something about, yeah, somebody's best friend is involved. Yeah, there is somebody that definitely is holding on to past regrets out here. And somebody definitely, yeah, has incredible intuition. So, whoever this is, yeah, they can't fool somebody. Yep, and there is somebody or some people that are jealous of somebody, but yeah, you know who these people are. Yeah, there could be some dark secrets that, could be exposed. But going back to, yeah, the tea has been spilled. Some dark secrets have already been exposed. But we got as above, so below. So, whatever is going on, in the spirit realm, yeah, it's going on, in the physical realm. So, somebody's days are numbered out here. So, going back to, yeah, the last attack raised the price. Somebody definitely, yeah, lives a street life. Somebody lives a criminal life. We got an uncle, so there could be an uncle involved. Something about, yeah, somebody's uncle. Yep. Somebody doesn't need to apologize, yeah, for having self-respect. It's a good trait. So something about, yeah, like somebody, yeah, respecting themselves. Yeah, not settling for less, yeah, not, accepting breadcrumbs. Yeah, we got Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So, yeah, you could be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be breaking free from a controlling toxic relationship. Or somebody, has already, like broke free from a controlling toxic relationship. And, yeah, it's somebody's trying to control something that's already over and done with. We got October. So, something, could take place in October. But, yeah, somebody's hidden agenda is no longer hidden. And yeah, somebody likes to gaslight. Whoever this is, they could realize that, yeah, gaslighting is a mind game. Or yeah, whoever this is, yeah, they can't fool somebody, because yeah, somebody knows that they're a lying ass, narcissistic ass, gaslighting ass individual. Yep. Well, we got major health issues. So somebody, could have some type of major health issues. Or yeah, somebody, could try to, yeah, use that, to try to get out of whatever, they've been doing. But I feel like the last attack raised the price. So somebody got some major health issues going on. Yeah. And somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, favor is being granted to you. So some favor is being granted to you. And yeah, somebody wants to ask you for some favor. But yeah, like the favor that's being granted to you don't have nothing to do with, yeah, whoever this person is. Yeah. Whoever they are, they just want to control your life. They could have, lied on somebody, just to, yeah, like, it's just like, yeah, like somebody, lying on somebody, thinking that, yeah, like once they find out, what's being said, they're going to run to me, to help them, or they're going to run to me. Somebody definitely, yeah, aided and abetted in a crime. Criminal or spiritual. Yep, and while some favor is being granted to you, yeah, there's somebody or some people that force God's hand. Yeah, they're under judgment. Yep. Many spiritual laws have been broken. So, yeah, it's time for somebody or some people to pay up. So, yeah, somebody, yeah, they want to bring a payment. It ain't going, yeah, you can't pay for, I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to use money, or, you know what I mean? They're trying to, yeah, whatever they're trying to do, it don't work. We got Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So, yeah, heavy Leo, heavy Sagittarius. We got a heinous crime committed. So somebody, could have, like committed some type of heinous crime. Somebody, when it comes to, many spiritual laws have been broken, this could be, heinous spiritual crimes. So, trying to spiritually, take somebody out. Spiritually, RAPE somebody, trying to, do some type of spell work, to try to, like cause somebody an injury. But yep. There is somebody or some people that definitely are aging by the day out here. So, and I definitely feel like that it has something to do with their health. But as above, so below. So if somebody committed a heinous crime, as above, so below. So that could be why somebody, has like a warrant for their arrest out here. Or people. Yep. So there is somebody or some people that definitely could be overwhelmed by the truth. So somebody is being told to expect some communication out here. And then we got spiritual attacks. So somebody or some people have been spiritually attacking somebody. And the last attack raised the price. We got a lost soul out here. You could be seeing 1111. So somebody, could be going through an awakening, or somebody, could have already awakened, they could be going through another awakening, but somebody, needs to know that they're on the right track. But there is somebody or some people that finally sees who, they really are. So this could be, the fake spiritualist. This could be, whoever the lion-ass narcissist is, For somebody, it could be somebody's uncle. I don't know. But somebody cut the wrong corner. They could have cut any corner, but yours. So somebody definitely needs to know that, rejection, is your protection at this time. Or that's a part of, your protection. But we got an overbearing mother. So there's an overbearing mother out here that could be aging by the day. This overbearing mother, could have forced God's hand. We got a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. So you could be a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Cusper. Something could take place, by Sagittarius season or Capricorn season. But somebody, somebody's on their self-love tour out here. Somebody's been on their self-love tour. Wow. So whoever, was spiritually attacking somebody or, whatever, they were doing, there could be some supernatural events that could be taking place when it comes to these people. But be aware because, somebody, could be bringing, like their personal drama to somebody's doorstep. Whoever this is, it could be an overbearing mother or it could be, multiple family members. But whoever these people are, it's like, they done forced God's hands, they have, it's time for them to pay up. They done broke many spiritual laws, possibly, physical laws as well. But somebody's mental health is deteriorating out here. Somebody talks too much. Somebody runs their mouth too much. You could have ringing ears. So somebody needs to pay attention, to, the incoming messages, spiritual messages, somebody's ancestor spirit guides, could be trying to communicate with them, somebody's passed over loved ones, could be trying to communicate with them. But there will be some damages that definitely, will be paid out. And whatever, somebody did, they did it for clout. So somebody needs to think before they speak because it could backfire. So it goes back to, somebody, receiving some information, that possibly, could piss them off. Yep. Somebody has compulsive, repetitive behaviors out here. We got a family rivalry, so there could be, like a family rivalry, that could be going on in somebody's family. Somebody's, like overbearing mother, could, be a rival to their own daughter or their own son. But there are people that definitely are intimidated by somebody's ambitious attitude out here. But these people, they violated somebody's boundaries. So, enough is enough, says somebody's spiritual team. Somebody definitely is being told, continue to be the best version of you that you could possibly be. But somebody definitely, could get arrested. I don't know, you know, if somebody, you know, was trying to get somebody arrested. But yeah, somebody, you know, could get arrested out here. We got a Cancer, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. So yeah, there could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio that could get arrested. We got 444. So yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, they have ultimate protection out here. Yep, we got energy draining spells. So yeah, somebody was doing some energy draining spells out here. Faith without works is dead. So yeah, I feel like, you know, whatever, you know, like somebody's been manifesting, or whatever somebody, you know, has been putting work in to, yeah, I feel like that, yeah, like somebody's had, you know, the faith, you know, to, yeah, that something, you know, was going to, you know, manifest, or something is going to take place. So somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, whatever, you know, they've been manifesting, you know, whatever God has for somebody, it is for somebody. But yeah, somebody has some type of unhealthy coping mechanisms out here. Yep. And we have no longer blind to the truth. So yeah, there are people, you know, that are no longer blind to the truth when it comes to somebody or some people. There are people that definitely, yeah, are losing respect for somebody. There could be somebody, you know, that could still be in love with somebody. But I feel like whoever this is, yeah, they're trying to control, you know, something that's already done and over with. So be aware. And something about, yeah, some obscene acts. So I don't know if somebody committed some obscene acts, you know, against somebody. Or somebody, you know, yeah, they could get arrested, you know, for committing some type of obscene acts. But you could be seeing the angel number 22. This is all about, yes, balance, manifestation, and divine purpose out here. We got a Pisces, so there could be a Pisces involved. There could be a Pisces that broke many spiritual laws and they have to pay up. Yeah, whoever this Pisces is, they could have engaged, you know, like in some type of cruel intentions. Yeah, whatever they did it for clout. Or somebody did it for clout, and yeah, there's people that are no longer, you know, like blind to the truth. There's something about, yeah, it's Pisces season. But yeah, the spiritual attacks, you know, that somebody attacked somebody with, yeah, they backfired. So yeah, we got an uncle. So there definitely is an uncle involved. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, it's time for a spiritual renewal out here. So somebody's uncle could be no longer, you know, blind to the truth. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, needs to cleanse their energy. But there definitely is somebody or some people that, yeah, are watching somebody like a hawk out here. For some of these people, yeah, they could be, you know, like trying to come up off on somebody. So somebody just needs to be aware. Somebody, you know, could be trying to, yeah, they want to catch somebody in the act so that they can have a one-up on them. But yeah, somebody's ascended masters are yeah, definitely surround them. Somebody's uncle, you know, somebody's uncle has passed away. Somebody's uncle, you know, could be, yeah, an ascended master. But yeah, be aware of, yeah, wolf in sheep clothing trying to, you know, come up off on somebody. Anything else? Yeah, there's somebody or some people that are under pressure. Yeah, they're masking their emotions. Yep, and there is somebody or some people that, yeah, look at somebody like an ATM, you know, automatically their money. Somebody definitely is about to find out that their phone is tapped. Somebody possibly, yeah, could want to acknowledge their mistakes now, but yeah, it's like too late. Or yeah, they think acknowledging their mistakes is going to get them, you know, from being out of, you know, not have them between a rock and a hard place. But somebody or some people, yeah, they're worrying about the future. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, was pretending to be somebody. I don't know if this is somebody's overbearing mother. I don't know if it's somebody's uncle. But yeah, people are on edge out here. Somebody's addicted to social media. And there is a spiritual shakeup that's about to take place. Yeah, whatever somebody or some people did, they did it for clout. Yeah, when they engaged in cruel intentions. But we got clean slate. So somebody, could be about to receive a clean slate out here. Yep. So somebody definitely, needs to keep an ear to the ground because, you need to know this information. We got January, February, March. So something, could have taken place in January, February, or March of last year. Or something about, January and February and March coming up. But somebody definitely, lives a street life. Somebody lives a criminal life out here. Yeah, we got a Gemini Cancer cusper, so you could be a Gemini Cancer cusper, or there's a Gemini Cancer cusper involved. We got thirsty for your energy, so there's people that are thirsty for your energy. But somebody's ascended masters surround them, and somebody's ascended masters, woke up in beast mode. So there could be somebody or some people, that could be like, can we work this out? Can we heal from this? Somebody needs to trust their knowing out here. There's people that are about to realize that, they cut the wrong corner. Somebody definitely, could get caught, with some evidence in their hand out here. So something about, some documents and paperwork. But, the truth will be revealed. And somebody definitely, could get arrested in court out here. There could be some truth, that will be revealed in court. But, somebody, could be coming in with some type of confession. So, playtime is over. Somebody definitely, could have tried to do some type of binding spell, Wow. Somebody, could have been involved in some type of money laundering out here. But whoever this message is for, just know that, you're about to be showered with some blessings. But these people, they're about to find out, that, they cut the wrong corner. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.